welcome to a brand new version of Wildcat TV on youtube.com/Wildcat TV. I'm Sky Sherwood, and we are switching things up for you this week. Every single day, Monday through Friday, we will now have a new episode of Wildcat TV for you. Our crew is working hard to keep you updated on events happening in the Blue Springs area and at school. Homeschool. At homeschool, because we're at home. As we all know, there's a lot of strange things happening around us right now. But just remember, Wildcat TV is here for you, for the questions you have and the answers you need. And I bet you guys have a lot of questions about homeschooling right now, so let's go to Tim's story with some answers.
Hey Wildcats, I'm reporting from the safety of my own home, where I hope you guys are staying as well. I was just struggling through some online learning and I got to thinking, what are my friends doing to get through online learning? So I sent out a Snapchat to a few of you guys, and here's what you came back with. Guys, I really need some help, so let me know your best advice for online learning.
So one way that I like to stay focused and organized during the quarantine is I like to have my day planned out. So my day usually starts around 9 or 9:30. That's when I wake up, wash my face and brush my teeth. I make breakfast around 10. I do homework from roughly around 11 to 2. I exercise from 2:30 to 3:30. I do chores from 4 to 6. I have family time from 6:30 to 7:30, and I usually end my day by taking a shower and getting ready for bed around 8 or 9.
Hey Tim, I heard you're having some trouble with your online assignments. I would help you myself, but I don't know how to read, so can't really do that. But I do know that you can email and message your teachers on Teams if you have any questions. I promise that they are here for you, and they want to help you and anyone else, but not me. I don't know how to, I'm having a really hard time. I don't know how to read. So I'm going to actually email them myself. So there's my advice.
First tip, space it out. You don't have to get it all done right away and all at one time. Like, why do you think we have breaks at school? Why do you think we have passing period and wildcat hour and stuff like that? Second of all, don't be afraid to ask for help. I know your parents may not know this stuff very well, but they'll be willing to help you, or text your friends, because no one's doing anything right now, so they should be there. They should answer the phone. And last tip is just make sure that you are focused too. You can't be spending hours on end watching Netflix when you have work to do. So make sure you get all your stuff done and your grades will be fine.
Hey y'all, it's Isaac here. Just want to let you know that you get outside, stay active. It'll really help you feeling good during this whole quarantine thing. I know it's boring, but
That was some great advice, and I'll definitely use some of it. I hope you got something out of it as well, and I wish you the best of luck with your online learning. Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Tim Clarkson.
On a more serious note, the yearbook club has been struggling to find something to put into their spring events section. I mean, with no sports, choir, band, or orchestra events happening right now, they're finding it difficult to create pages and pages of work based on things that just aren't taking place. But Hannah got the chance to dive in a little deeper with that yearbook club and see how they're tackling this problem.
Hey Wildcats, let's head over to Miss Straight to talk about the challenges they've had with finishing this year's yearbook.
We have faced really two major challenges that we've had to overcome as we finish up this year's book. First of all, it's a coverage issue. It's difficult to go to a baseball game and take photos when there's not a baseball game. So we've had to fall back on the first week of practice. We had photographers out taking pictures at each spring sport, and so we've had to fall back on using those pictures for a majority of our spread. And then a second thing has been contacting people. We'd like to talk to seniors. We'd like to talk to kids who have like say a kid who's tried to recover from an injury and now this is going to be their season, they're going to come out and now they potentially maybe not have a season. Just getting a hold of people has been difficult. Do you email them? Can we get their phone number? Should we text them? Does anybody know them? So just kind of getting those kinds of issues. The second thing is it's difficult sometimes to talk about these things. I mean, you're facing a senior who potentially maybe doesn't get to have their senior season, or a returning state qualifier who doesn't get to go back and try to do that again, and that's emotional. So it's difficult sometimes to get people to talk about that. Plus, everybody's dealing with their own issues. Everybody's got their own problems. Everybody's overwhelmed with what they're trying to do. So trying to get them to work with us on our time is a little bit difficult, and understandably so.
Thanks, Ms. Straka. Now I'll turn over to Adrian and talk about the spring sports spreads.
So since the spring sports never got to actually compete in any games or meets or anything like that, we had to improvise with what pictures were used. We reached out to a lot of the players to send us pictures that they've taken either on like Snapchat or like their coaches have taken, stuff like that. And we did a lot of separate interviews about how the players are feeling about the whole virus thing and how it's kind of taken their season for a different turn, and how this is going to affect like the rest of the school year and everything, because a lot of these players were waiting all year to be able to compete in track or baseball and soccer and stuff like that.
Thanks, guys, and I'm sure the yearbook looks great. Signing off for Wildcat TV, I'm Hannah Young.
You know, I think I'm liking this whole virtual episode thing because I only have to look good from the waist up. But that's all we have for today, and tune in tomorrow for another episode of Wildcat TV. I'm Sky Sherwood, and as always, it's a great day to be a Wildcat.